Hello, First Baptist and friends that might be listening. I wanted to jump on here today and hopefully share some encouragement with you. I was talking with a friend recently about how sometimes when we come to God in prayer, we just don't know what to say. We aren't really sure what to pray or how to pray, and so sometimes we just kind of sit there and don't know what to do. And I wanted to encourage you with this thought from when our daughter Trinity was 18 months old, and she would walk around the house and put up her little pudgy hands and say, "Here you go," all the time. That was the most used phrase in her vocabulary at that time. And it was so sweet just to hear her whenever she would want food. She would say, "Here you go." Whenever she saw me get her sippy cup out, she would just say, "Here you go." And she said it in a tone that was so innocent and kind. Even when her siblings would give her a toy, she would say, "Here you go." And we wondered why she was doing that for a while, but then we realized that every time we had given her something, we would say, "Here you go." And so that was her way of asking for what she needed. And as parents, we didn't look at that as disrespectful or frustrating. We just saw that that was her way of asking for what she felt she needed at the time, because she didn't have the words to express anything else. And that is just such a picture of us with God and how we come before him. And in Psalm 139, I love these verses. It says, "You have searched me, O Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down, and are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely." What a blessing it is to have a God who knows what is on our hearts, who knows the desires of our hearts. So in moments when we aren't sure what to pray, when we aren't sure how to pray, or if we have the most eloquent words to get the point across to God, we can know that he doesn't need that. He desires for us to sit with him and allow him to see our heart through prayer. So I just want to encourage you to not get stumbled up on that, to not come to the Lord with your desires and of your heart and the things that you want to talk to him about because you don't feel like you have the right words. He knows your heart. He knows the things that are going to come to your heart and your mouth before you even say it. And so what a blessing. God is so good. He is all-knowing, and we can come to him with our requests, even if we don't even know what they are. So I pray that that was a blessing to you today as you seek to spend more time with the Lord, coming to him in desperation, coming to him with this desire to know him more. I pray that you're able to practice that this week.